wij gaan u de ster van dat nummer maken.
This is Francisca, and it has always been her dream to become a musician. And this is me, at her 100th birthday. We've only met once, and I'm about to share the first song that she will have on Spotify in front of her and her family. The only thing is, it's not classical music, it's drum and bass. And I have no idea if she'll like it.
Wat vind je ervan?
How did I end up here? Because I love drum and bass, and I'm on a mission to prove that my favorite music can be for everybody. So to show that drum and bass has no age limit, I scoured the country for a 100-year-old who wants to make drum and bass with me and my band.
Dan ben ik er wel eens bij deze en dat ik mee ga spelen.
And brought her to our writing camp to write a drum and bass hit song. The goal? To get this 100-year-old to fall in love with my favorite music and to give her the day of her century-long life.
Die kinderen weten niet wat ze meemaken als ze dit zien.
This is episode 1 of introducing the most unlikely people to drum and bass until we play my favorite music for the King of the Netherlands. Chapter 1. The Search. Meet Francisca, born in 1925. Her weapon of choice, the harmonica. She started playing this instrument when she was 10 years old and has been playing it for almost 90 years. She's always wanted to become a musician, but wasn't allowed in her time.
Zeg, waarvan mag ik nou niet mee? Ik wil zo graag erbij.
And now she will make a drum and bass song, a genre that didn't exist until she was 65 years old. And she has quite the personality. But before we get to meet Francisca, let me tell you how we ended up in the studio with her, because it's a pretty crazy story. I'm Rafael, and a few years ago I started a drum and bass orchestra called Polyphonic. I believe anyone can enjoy drum and bass, and me and my friends are on a mission to prove it. Our end goal is to make the Dutch royal family drum and bass fans. And to show we are worth a royal concert, we will make new people fall in love with drum and bass until we get an invitation from King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands. Our first target is the elderly, so today we are attempting to write drum and bass with the 100-year-olds and make her fall in love with it on the way. And the first thing you need to do this is, well, a 100-year-old. And finding our 100-year-old is going to be difficult. In the Netherlands, there are about 18 million people. And of those, about 4,500 are 100 or older. And of these old-timers, at least half have dementia, severe hearing loss, or some other illness that would make this impossible for them. And of these silver hairs, about 1 in 25 have a musical background. This comes down to about 90 candidates in my entire country. And it gets even worse. This 100-year-old would need to join us at our upcoming writing camp. This is why we lock ourselves in the studio for an entire week. But our writing camp is in a small town called Aren. And 100-year-olds get tired quickly and cannot travel far. About 2% of Dutch people live nearby enough. This brings down our candidates to about 2 people out of 18 million. This is harder than finding a needle in a haystack. But it's not going to stop me. I will find my 100-year-old. I call municipalities, community organizers, nursing homes, but no one even knows a 100-year-old. But I press on and end up calling every single nursing home in the entire area. And after weeks of calling, something comes up.
Die 100 jaar, volgens mij hebben we die op dit moment niet. We hebben wel een 99 jaar.
Oh, dat is ook leuk.
En ik denk ook wel dat die het wel, misschien wel leuk zou vinden. Dus
Oh.
ik ga even op onderzoek uit.
Super, dankjewel.
Heel goed.
Oké, hey, doei.
This one nursing home manager is my only lead. Our success is in her hands. I see the days count down, but then I get an email. It's the nursing home. The old lady said yes. Chapter 2. Preparation. We found our 100-year-old, but our challenge is just about to begin. I start to make a plan to make Francisca a drum and bass fan, but at this point I had absolutely no idea I would end up at her 100th birthday. But before we can make her fall in love with drum and bass, there's one more challenge to overcome. I haven't revealed some important things to Francisca yet. At the moment, she only knows that we're making music with her. She doesn't know she's starring in a video yet. The second, I haven't told her that we're making drum and bass. And I doubt she will like this. If I tell her this, she may get scared and I risk losing her. But this lady is such a legend for joining us. I want to give her an amazing day with no surprises. So I decide to put my cards on the table and take the risk. I set up a meeting with her and Pietje to discuss the day.
Wat het uiteindelijk zal worden, dat heet drum and bass. Dat is een muziekgenre dat veel in clubs voorkomt.
Oké, ja. Ja, als jullie met elkaar wat spelen, dan wil ik er wel eens bij wezen en dat ik mee ga spelen.
Ja, wij willen dus het verhaal vertellen dat wij muziek met u gaan maken. Dus wij zouden het ook, als dat mag, graag willen vastleggen. Zou dat mogen?
Ja, mag van mij.
I can't believe it. She said yes to everything. There's just one thing she doesn't know yet. That the real goal is that by the end of this video, Francisca will love drum and bass. Chapter 3, The Writing Camp. We make a bunch of music, some of which may already be out by the time you watch this. But as much fun as we're having throughout the week, one question looms over us. What will happen on the final day? We've asked Francisca to send us her favorite music, and on day 2, she sends this. This is very traditional Dutch music, and none of us have made this before. But luckily, we have Tijmen. He's our musical genius and can write in any genre. So he writes a composition based on this, which then goes to Jamie, our producer. He will create background music that Francisca can play over. And of course, he turns it into drum and bass.
1, 2, 3, go.
And with that, we're ready to meet Francisca. This is the plan for the day. Tomorrow morning, I will meet Francisca for a cup of tea. Afterwards, Francisca will have her midday nap. When she's back up, I will pick up Francisca and her nurse. We have our session, and whenever Francisca is tired, we bring her back. From the moment we pick her up, Francisca will have energy for between 1 and 2 hours. This is the time we have to introduce her to her music, get her comfortable by playing her favorite music together, improvise with her harmonica, and finally, write and record a drum and bass hit song. So we're on a very tight schedule here. The next day, we wake up early, and in the car I start to realize how close I am to writing drum and bass with a 100-year-old. I just hope she will like what we make.
Yeah, I'm nervous. We're 20 minutes late. I don't know how she is about that.
Meanwhile, a slightly hungover Polyphonic have to deal with my decoration plans.
New story in Polyphonic. It's the balloon arc.
Will they finish in time?
Goedemorgen. Hallo.
Hallo,
Hi. Leuk je te ontmoeten. Rafael.
Rafael van de Bijbel.
Ja, de aartsengel. Hè?
From the very first moment, Francisca shows to be an unusual 100-year-old. She's incredibly sharp, and before I can ask a single question, she already starts telling stories about her life. In 1947, she wanted to join her harmonica club, but she was denied because she was a woman.
Zeg, waarvan mag ik nou niet mee? Ik wil zo graag erbij. Maar dat was in die periode, nee, dames mochten niet spelen.
Music lessons didn't exist, so Francisca was never able to develop her passion.
De kinderen die les krijgen, en denken, oh, in deze tijd had ik moeten leven.
Wat betekent het dan voor u dat u nu een eigen nummer gaat maken?
Nou, die zou mij dat benieuwen.
Ik denk wel een beetje de bekroning op wat ze misschien in haar leven altijd toch graag gewild zou hebben.
Ja,
Hè?
Ja, dat wel.
de bekroning. Ja,
Een beetje
mooi
van-
gezegd.
I'm blown away. I never expected a 100-year-old to be someone with a lifelong dream to become a musician.
Zou u eens een kleine demonstratie willen geven?
Ik ga doen aan dit liedje. U kan dat lezen. Nee, je hoeft niet mee te
Nee?
zingen.
Oké.
Dan maak je in de war.
Ik maak je de war.
Jij mag het alleen lezen. Dat is de bedoeling.
Ik zing niet mee. Oké,
Je moet niet
duidelijk.
meezingen, want
Ik luister de woorden mee. Ja.
dan gaan we weer beginnen.
I can't believe how sharp and assertive this lady is. I asked Francisca what she wants to pass on to the world. She tells me life was very different back in her day.
Wij kregen nooit cadeautjes. We hadden daar geen geld voor.
Now people are much more wealthy, but instead of being freer, people seem to be constantly occupied.
Ze lopen allemaal met dat ding. Niet alleen kinderen, maar ouderen ook.
Francisca thinks this is making people lose connection with each other.
Zo heb je niet contact met elkaar, met dat ding in je hand. Je moet bij elkaar komen. Als ze dat niet meer hebben, weten ze niet waar we naartoe gaan.
Francisca's words hit hard, but before I can get more wisdom from her, I'm already set aside by this busy lady's schedule.
Mijn lieve schat, ik moet spelen.
Oké.
Francisca is going to her bridge club. Afterwards, she will take her nap, so she is fully rested for the writing session. While we head back home, the rest of Polyphonic is still working on the balloon arc.
You can't go make music.
They finish just in time. In a few hours, everything is coming together. Chapter 4. Say hi to the Queen.
Hallo, kijk, een lokvleugje.
Die met de gesprekken ook op.
Ja. Moet oppassen. Nou, je mag alles zeggen.
I asked Francisca what her family looks like.
Oudste dochter is 72. Jongste dochter is 64.
Vindt u het spannend om 100 te worden, dat idee?
Nou, je hebt zoveel kinderen en kleinkinderen. 23 achterkleinkinderen. Dat ze nou alle kinderen met elkaar doen, dan kom ik wel op 52. Ja.
At the entrance, I have the band lined up to meet Francisca, who is about to see our balloon arc.
Kijk eens.
Kijk eens.
Is versierd?
Ja, zeker. Onze eer is vast.
Nee, toch. Het is dat, Pietje. Nou, zeg maar.
Francisca has made it to our studio. Let's find out if she gets out in one piece.
Jeetje, alle jongelui. Nee, maar. Nou,
Eddie.
ik zeg
Hi.
Francisca. Francisca.
Hallo, vrienden.
Francisca. Francisca.
Hallo. Hallo.
Als ik binnen ben, ben ik het alweer vergeten.
Vergeet me helemaal.
We help her up the stairs to our producer's studio. Time to introduce her to our work. We have 2 songs lined up for her. One clip of our live show and one song of our own.
Dan ben ik nou erg benieuwd naar je. Hier kan ik niet mee spelen hoor. Veel te vlug, dat dansen, dat zit er wel in. Maar zulke muziek niet hoor. Veel te druk, dat vind ik maar niks.
Nee?
Nee.
Francisca thinks this music is too fast. However, if you do like this, you'll probably like our concerts. Stay updated on Polyphonic shows through our newsletter. We may visit your city. We now play one of our most chill songs to Francisca. Hopefully she will like this one.
I'm not built for peace of mind. I couldn't find myself. Now that I break with my beliefs, I can be brave. I'll take a chance on something new. Something new.
Geen muziek van mij wat zij daar spelen. De tempo, veel te vlug.
It's time to go to the recording studio. Hopefully she will like drum and bass when we're done with it. Isaac is ready to lead the way. He's our trombone player and songwriter and has the most experience with creative sessions. But before we write our drum and bass banger, we have a special present for our queen. And do you remember what Peaches said about this day?
Ik denk wel een beetje de bekroning op wat ze in haar leven altijd graag gewild zou hebben.
To which I replied,
De bekroning. Ja, mooi gezegd.
that was for a reason. Because I'd already bought something.
Vandaag moet eigenlijk een beetje de bekroning worden van uw muziek. Dus we hebben iets voor u.
Wat voor dikkie. Een kussen. Ja? Oh, een kussen. Nee toch. Daar zijn jullie mee bezig, jongens. Kom even op.
Te als gegoten.
Die kinderen weten niet wat ze meemaken. Als ze niet zien, nee.
Francisca feels welcome. Now let's get her warmed up by playing her favorite music. We play some more songs, and finally Britta drops in for a full circle moment. A female pro violinist making Francisca feel like the musician she wasn't allowed to be. Isaac thinks Francisca is ready to improvise, but I'm getting nervous. Over an hour has passed and we don't have anything recorded yet, and Francisca is getting tired.
Nou ben ik af.
So we quickly share what we've made for her.
Ik hou niet van dat hele hoge.
Dat gaan we eruit.
Kunt u hier op mij?
Jawel.
Francisca starts improvising, and here's what we need for a good recording. A good melody, played on beat, with no other music playing. But there's a problem. Francisca is too tired to improvise on beat, so Isaac goes back to playing a song she knows.
Sorry, Maries.
Oh ja, dat is ook goed.
Ja.
Is dat goed?
Ja, heel goed. Ja.
We're ready to record, but then Francisca drops a bomb.
Maar zo is het wel genoeg voor mij, want ik word er moe van.
Ja. Denk je dat het nog 1 keer lukt?
Ja, nog 1 keer.
Francisca has one take in her. So this is it. The harmonica we'll use in our drum and bass song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We honor Francisca, who seems to have had an amazing day.
En bedankt voor deze middag.
She's left the riding camp with a recording and in one piece. She even insists on having the crown on her lap while we drive back. Now it's up to us. Chapter 5, Finishing the Tune. I've promised Francisca will finish her drum and bass song before she turns 100, which is in 3 weeks. I first meet up with Jamie. Together with his cute cat, we dive into Francisca's harmonica recording. It's not played in drum and bass tempo, and not entirely on beat, so we'll have to remix it into something new.
That part really reminds me of like SpongeBob.
That is for friends who do stuff together. Doing for you and me.
Alright, now let me cook.
Oh my god, you're cooking, bro.
I'm actually crying.
So stupid. After more fooling around, Jamie has another idea to get this tune to sound more like traditional Dutch music.
Zo'n pot met geld. Leon, zo shaken.
From here, Jamie will finish the tune on his own. I doubt she will like it as it is now, so we have more to do. But when I get home, I see an email. It's from Francisca's granddaughter. I'm invited to Francisca's 100th birthday to present the song we made. I'm honored, and I agree. But then I realize the gravity of this request. I'm about to go to someone's 100th birthday and play drum and bass. What if Francisca hates the song? I could ruin her birthday. For this to land well, I think she and her family need to see the full story before hearing the song. So I make another promise. I will present our video as well. As we'll find out later, this turned out to be a bigger commitment than I realized. But first we need to get a vocal for the song. So I go to Ramon, our MC. We have a listen to our song and decide what it should be about.
Ramon, Francisca has really said some beautiful things about what she wanted to share to the world, and it would be amazing if we put that into the lyrics. So yeah, her message lives on.
The thing she said most was like, everybody's looking at their screen and like, no one's really taking the time to be in the now. And it's just some wisdom where I'm like, she knows how it was without that. I think the song could be structured that way. We eternalize her in a song, maybe even her name, and on the other hand, we eternalize her message.
We write the lyrics, Ramon records them, and we send the vocal to Jamie. I'll reveal what we wrote at the end. Finally, Isaac records some instruments for the song. Now I have to edit the video. And as the days go by, I realize I'm in way over my head. Editing the video takes over 150 hours, and I spent the final week editing day and night. So since we put a lot of effort into these challenges, if you like this one, you'll probably like our future videos. So subscribe, leave a like, and let me know what you thought of the video. It helps more than you know. Now back at it. We arrive at Francisca's 100th birthday to present what we've made.
I think we have to be here.
I'm excited, but I'm also nervous. I don't want to ruin her birthday. I'm greeted by her granddaughter. and I'm brought to a room with over 60 people, all descendants of Francisca, from children to great-grandchildren. And I unite with Francisca once again. She tells me she's happy to see me and says something really touching, that even though we've only spent one day together, she considers me a friend. And I agree. Francisca is an exceptional person, and I've grown really fond of her. But I don't have time to process this moment, because behind the scenes there's serious pressure on my shoulders.
In the car, I did the final edits, and now we're waiting for the export as this crowd of family is waiting on us. I'm feeling so much pressure right now. We are like the event of the 100-year-old birthday. I hope people will like it. I hope it so much.
If my export fails now, I'm screwed. I've been in such a hurry that I haven't even had time to listen to the final song yet. And I like what I hear. And with the export barely finished, we're ready to share the video. If this lands well, they will be much more likely to like the drum and bass song.
Zit er een leeftijdsgrens op drum en bass? Wij denken van niet. Zo is dit allemaal begonnen. Kunnen wij een nummer maken met een 100-jarige, met muziek die eigenlijk, ik durf toch wel te zeggen, niet helemaal voor 100-jarigen gemaakt is. Oké, gaan we.
This is Francisca. I'm super nervous when I put on the video, but they really seem to like it. From the family,
the old lady said yes.
to the kids, to Francisca. And as I watch this giant family enjoy the video, something dawns on me. I've been so worried that Francisca doesn't like our song, but the truth is, it doesn't matter. What's important is the experience that we've given her on the way. Francisca wanted to become a musician, but never got the chance. And now, at 100 years old, she is finally getting the recognition she deserves. She's had an amazing day in the studio with us, she's put in the spotlight in front of her family, and when this is over, Francisca will finally have a release to her name. And we've had an amazing time too. We even became friends. If being invited to play drum and bass at someone's 100th birthday doesn't prove drum and bass can cross generations, I don't know what does. I relax and feel grateful that this wild dream led me here. And now the moment is there. After hundreds of hours of searching, planning, writing and editing, it is time to share our drum and bass tune with the 100-year-old as she celebrates a century of life.
Zullen we eens even gaan luisteren dan? Ik hoor jullie niet.
This one's for you, Siska. The art is to keep it moving, push the sound forward. Her heart is in this music, so she plays the mouth organ. Clashing of worlds in polyphonic style. Ain't about age, inside of all of us a child. Makes it sound so unique, we now guaranteed. It's all about what we mean, her song out is a dream. Reaching of the century, a crown for the queen. Now she shall speak.
De tempo veel te vlug.
At a pace too fast, us humans are living too fast. The music got breaks too fast, no rest for the wicked. Too fast, we're moving at a pace too fast. Us humans are living too fast. This music got breaks too fast, no rest for the wicked.
Ik vind nou welletjes.
The family loves it, but did Francisca like the tune? Before I show you, I have one more thing to share. Music is older than language, and this series is about discovering how much music can connect people. I could not have imagined a better start. And although Francisca was never able to follow her dreams, we want to help others to do so. This is why all the earnings from this video will go to music lessons for kids in low-income families. If you want to contribute, share this video with a friend. Let's get it to 1 million views. Now let's find out. Did we succeed in making a 100-year-old like drum and bass?
Wat vind je ervan?
Ja.
We have not convinced the 100-year-old, but I will continue on my mission. Maybe the elderly just need to see us live. Subscribe to see our next video, creating a mosh pit at a classical music festival.